We are live for the second episode. Oh, I'm very excited, aren't I? The second episode of the big Prohibition cocktail countdown, which is something I thought I'd do it. Sauvignon Rick, nice to have you among us. So I thought this is just sort of a project. I'm making 10 Prohibition cocktails just for fun, because I thought I need to do something, because most of my friends are sort of away now and I'm sort of left to my own device. So today we are making something called an old-fashioned, and I really should have been more. I have read some about it, but I haven't read all, and I really think tomorrow I need to sort of have more, as we say in Sweden, meat on the bones, because just mixing a drink is not that interesting. What is interesting, Ariel, welcome. So anyway, I thought I'd make an old-fashioned. It's the second one, and I read up a little bit about it, and it's the old-fashioned it made. Don Draper in Mad Men drank old-fashioned, and it sort of sparked an interest in old cocktails again. And to me, old-fashioned, but maybe it's just weirdly me, there's a song from Ethel Merman sang. Cole Porter wrote a song called Make It Another Old-Fashioned Please for Ethel Merman in a musical Panama Hattie. So to me, when someone said sort of old-fashioned, I think she sings, make it another old-fashioned please. I'm really good at singing. And then she sings, make it another double old-fashioned please. Something like that. The notes are not the correct notes, but that's on purpose, because if I sang the right melody, I would have to pay, wouldn't I? Yes, let's say that. So let's start making this effing cocktail. So what you need is bourbon, Angostura bitters, measuring cup. This is in centiliters. You can use ounces as well, but this I don't think, no, can't do with this one. You need sugar, you need water, you need a jar. This is a jar. I think I bought stuff. I like to drink from jars. I think this is sort of some sort of taco thing, I think, was in it. So this sort of low, wide, because that's the thing you need to. There's a specific name. If anyone knows the name of the sort of, you're not supposed to have a tall glass. It's supposed to be low and squat. So what you do is you take half a teaspoon of sugar and a teaspoon of water, and then, is that enough? And then you dissolve the water. And some recipes calls for a lump of sugar, because I think that's the way they had it. And I guess you could use simple syrup as well, but I don't know. Maybe simple syrup is too much. No, the concentrate is not as much. No. Drinking songs wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh yes. I do not know any drinking songs. We are kind of big in Sweden on drinking songs, but if anyone knows any other songs about old-fashioned, I think there are some. And I would definitely put them in in links in the description of this video once I will. Yes, I will. Okay, so now the sugar is dissolved into the water. You open up your Angostura bitters, and it's really, I like the smell of Angostura. And it says 3 dashes, and 1, 2, 3, because it's really easy to overdo it with Angostura, and you get something really, really bitter. Now, I'm going to do like they do in television. When they sort of when you're done with something, they move it out of the reach of the camera. I'm going to show you it later on this setup. So, water, I'm done with the water. So now, the measuring cups, you're going to need, let's see, 2 ounces of, I was reading on my notes there, 2 ounces, which is 6 centiliters, which is, I guess, the normal amount, but since this is the only other thing, you mix it well, so it will be quite, as they say in, I guess, Italy, una stronca drinka. What's that sort of? Then you take lemon peel, and this one has been frozen because I'm that cheap. I sort of buy ecological oranges and then I freeze them. No, I peel them and then I freeze it. But the peel is really, really thin, so it's not that white stuff because you wouldn't want that. Then you sort of twist it. That is for the oil to get into it because there's oil, orange oil in the zest. And then you drop some humongous ice cubes into it. And this won't be really cold, but I'm going to try it anyway. Frozen. Yes. Well, good camera angle, but it is, isn't it? Oh, good. It is a good camera angle. I'm going to continue with this. Oh, so people, I am here on my own, mixing drinks and singing. Well, I've just made a old-fashioned, and if anyone knows the sing by yourself to that song by Ethel Merman. No, not by Ethel Merman, but she sang it. Make it another old-fashioned, please. If you know any other songs by old-fashioned, do that. I can go on. I should be on radio, really. So, we're here in spirit, they say. Yeah, good. So, up yours. It's good. It's very grown up. And it's not something you sort of, it's not like, this is something you sip and you don't have one of these if you're really thirsty, because then you will sort of, because I mean, it's not, the water will, the ice cubes will dissolve, so there will be a little more of it, but I mean, it's just like 6 centiliters of booze. So, I think we're done here. This was yet another episode of the Great Prohibition Cocktail Countdown. I know the cocktail, I know the countdown, and prohibition. Is it the Great Prohibition? I can't remember what I called it. The Big Prohibition. Yes, because I read it here. It's on the screen. I can see it myself. So people, yes, as opposed to cocktails for school children. Well, you know, there are those cocktails that are, they're sweet and they're bubbly and they're sort of, you can drink glass after glass after glass and you don't, but this is sort of like, this is something you repose, I think it's the word. You drink it in repose, lying on your sofa, or something like that, contemplating stuff. Now people, it's time to say goodbye. I hope you had a fantastic time with me. See you tomorrow. I'm going to try to do this time exactly 7 o'clock here in Sweden. I don't know what time that is. Sauvignon Rick, what time is it where you are? And Ariel, what time is it where you are? Because I got international friends. Let's wait. Let's see what the answers. Or maybe, wait, Ariel might not be here. I think she's still at work. What time is it where you live? Oh, this is sort of, I should really have some, 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Oh my God. So you live quite close to each other then. I don't think you'd know each other. Having a bad day at work, so I jumped on. Oh, good. Thank you. So, see you tomorrow at... both of us, you said. So, let me say goodbye now, because I can go on, but I need to sort of have this, and I'm gonna watch a documentary about art tonight. Goodbye. 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 Thank you for watching and for liking, commenting, subscribing and following. It really helps, and something to do with the internet and the algorithm, I think. So thank you so much.